percent of everything. No history, question mark. And you will see him attacking me repeatedly. I couldn't
You're all living in the jungle, you don't know nothing. Yeah, we're going to bring you, we're going to make you better and show you what it's really about. I'm alright in my jungle doing what I'm doing, thanks very much. Yeah, I'm alright. Playing my bongos and doing what I'm doing and eating this. I don't need all this pomp and ceremony and who needs that? Who needs that?
That's true.
Yeah, who needs that? Like they say, I read somewhere, you know, when they say, oh, the English people went to Africa and done this and the natives were savages and all this, yeah? Who are the savages, yeah? You know when a tribal African goes to war or battles or defends his land rather, they don't want a battle, he's just there mind his business with his family, yeah? He has to go back to his village and be in solace for 10 days.
Which part of Africa is this?
Wherever they invaded, mate, they invaded everywhere, you know what I mean? But I'm saying the point is, tribal, when they, like with the Americans, when the Europeans went there and they killed all the Native Americans, see the cowboy films. You grow up thinking, oh, them Indians, they're bad, man, they were just trying to... But hold on, when you look at the facts and the real evidence, man, you think, whoa. Them white people from Europe, you're the ones invading their country, killing all them people, yeah? It's the same point with all this, going about the Europeans going is dominating and taking over, spreading the book or putting this and or in modern times, when they go there, sign this bit of paper, sign that bit of paper, then it transpires a few years later, oh look, we own this, you don't own that, oh you want to mess with us, we got us visitors and they own countries, these poor countries, yeah?
Cheers.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned that, But do you feel like all races of people are going to dominate other races and take over lands that weren't originally theirs? Like, who knows? The Native Americans might have not been the first settlers in America.
You're missing a point. It's the elites. It's the elites. How do you think these poor people, soldiers, got from Europe to there? It was on boats provided for by the governments and the elites to bring them there and say, you do this like they do in Iraq now or wherever their next agenda is.
People get confused. In the history of humanity, of civilization, there's 10,000 years since we stopped hunter-gathering and we created crops.
Right.
20% of the people have always dominated the 80. Always. All cultures, all histories.
Can I say something though?
Yeah. 1 in 5 take control. You've got to accept it.
Right. Thing is though, there's always, to my knowledge, they've always kind of been restricted to their own climate zones. I know you guys.
Correct. Now there's a global elite.
So, and I think the only two people who managed to conquer outside their climate zones were Macedonians, to my knowledge, and Mongolians.
We've never seen such a society. There is 20% of people cause most of the laws and restrictions, what have you can do, and controls the other 80% by proxy.
Yeah.
Well, what's your problem? Are you for or against the Zionists?
I just want justice, that's all I want. I don't care who gives it to us or what. I just want the truth. Truth and justice, that's all I want, mate. Just not to be lied to. Do you know what I mean? No, he was just going, no, I'm not into it. That's what's causing it all this, oh, I'm this, you're that, you're right, I'm wrong. I can't bother with this. I just want the children to have a better future.
Then? You believe in freedom?
I don't want to be labelled with nothing. I just want to be, if I give me a label, truther. I want the truth.
See,
I want truth and justice for everyone, whether it's you, your children, that's what
possibly imagine. Yeah? That's my position.
That's it, that's my position.
No,
truth and justice.
I'm about the furthest right. Truth is far left wing for me, mate. I like something here. Truth is just like,
So what, you frightened of the truth? What? Why?
No,
what, you fear the truth? Why?
I'm a Christian, mate. I think like right order. There's only one right way.
I just want to ask, when it comes to like justice, right? Does that mean like reparations for historically oppressed peoples like the Native Americans and like the Africans, you said?
Ridiculous. It's a ridiculous idea. Who's owed how much for what?
I don't know. That's a big contract. That's a big deal. How do you put all them people? How do you equate what they're owed? How do you say you're owed? I mean, you've already done it.
It's very easy. They're owed nothing. They own absolutely nothing.
I believe in compensation. I believe in compensation, but not reparations.
For only living people.
I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from when you say justice.
Well, it's a big, no, justice. It's a big banner. I want justice in the sense of I don't want to be lied to. Where there's medical cures for cancer, I believe, right? They're not giving us because they need pharmaceutical companies to sell their drugs, and they want to depopulate. Justice in that sense. I want justice where politicians aren't lying to us and sending young boys to war and blah blah. I want justice where they're not putting shit, horrible hip-hop music, making all these young boys from where I'm from stab each other and think that's the only way they can further themselves, right? That's what I want, justice, yeah? I don't want division between everyone.
It needs truth to get justice.
Yes, do you know what I'm saying?
And
you can't move forward. You can't move forward.
Against the globalists.
Of course I'm against the globalists. They're the ones when you're talking about capitalism earlier, that's
I want
who
a
caused
benevolent
it.
emperor I don't want a globalist. I want to build it.
I don't believe it's capitalism causing the problem.
Yeah.
It's a form of
You want that regal.
socialism
You want that regality
where it allows the
system.
elites to control the monopoly
Exactly.
of business.
Yes. Just like with your issue.
It's not real competition. That would be real capitalism.
Yes.
Where
As long as he is
competition-
Oh, of course,
Won by the
yes, it's all
men.
Helping the younger
fixed.
teams to
Like
create
with Freemasonry and all that, it's all hush hush
Yeah.
wink when you get that
All the
concept.
way.
Yes.
Oh, it's the bank, yes,
But
the bank.
the system is portrayed as capitalism.
equality
If you
is-
look at it, oh, it's capitalism. I'm a business owner.
Equality is a
I'm a hypocrite because I've got a business.
think of,
I pay
what
my
do you make of
taxes.
Verno's
I
idea
want
of
the business to grow. I want to employ people. Even though I don't say I employ you, work with me. I've got little moral beliefs, but technically, I'm a fucking oxymoron.
The problem is we have the central banker elites that control all the monopolies of business.
I watched it the other day when Switzerland was created and blah blah blah, and the banks were put there and the families. It's not bullshit. It's not conspiracy theories. Oh, you smoke too much. You got too much time, man. It is actual facts and evidence-based research. Come on, man.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
Well, can you explain like the issues of the central bankers and how we can go to proceed to remove them from power?
Yeah, the bankers have actually done. They've broken the laws of the system. No, they're not broken. They've arranged the laws of the system to do what's called quantitative easing. I used to work in investment banking.
Maritime law, then. You know about maritime law and offshore banking, and that's where they hide it.
Just look where the money is.
Go on.
The money has been moved technically, mathematically, it's all in software, out of the system by quantitative easing. In 2008, they took about 60% of the wealth, and quickly the 20% hit it, going, what the fuck's going on here? And now what they've done is using global power, like Goldman's, Nike, Starbucks, by crossing the laws, using transnationalism, they're above the nation state.
Of course.
They should be brought back
What's
to the
that
nation
one
state.
they was doing with
You
the
do business in
What's
England,
that
you fucking
Pan-American
pay
law?
taxes to
They
Her
was trying
Majesty.
to. What's the one you on about? When it was that law that was going to be the Pan-Trans-American law, when basically it overrides all the other national. Yeah? When they can go in.
Now, Trump smashed them both.
Yeah,
They talk.
and they can go in, they
Just
can go
fucking
in,
just
and
rip them off.
yeah,
After
we
he
were
said,
going to
"Fuck
open, they can sue the
bad
company,
deal,
we were going to
mate."
open a coke factory here, you won't let us
Not the
open
bad
it,
deal,
we're
mate,
going to
right?
sue you now for potential loss of earnings and stuff like
Right,
this.
that's crazy.
Just making laws, just so the corporates just get more power and more money.
You have to
That's
go
it in a
back to the
nutshell.
old ways that are tribal.
We need to go back to monarchy.
Correct. And higher.
Winding me up, monarchy.
And higher.
flipping-
No, mate.
not this
you should
monarchy,
respect
obviously.
your leaders. Fuck equality. Respect your leaders and teach people.
Do you respect this
No,
monarchy?
anarchy, mate, anarchy.
Do you respect
She's
the
done
president?
public service. She has been hostage to Her Majesty.
She has the power to stop the banking
She has been
elites.
hostage. I would unleash her. I would
She's
immediately
in bed
man
with
it
the
out.
banking elites, the Rothschilds, they're all elite families, that's the point I'm making. They all
Over the bottom
help
terrace,
each other and they're all up there on the top of the pyramid and we're here talking shit.
The Rothschilds have managed to take away their teeth
a long-term
because they
project for me as
know
I'm
how much power they have if they.
Oh, I'll tell you how much the royal family, the Queen, do you know this fact? This is a fact, right? The Queen of England can't enter the City of London, the Square Mile, without one of the older men, one of the top unelected candidates inviting. In fact, you research it, you find it out, she can't enter the Square Mile without the older saying, you can no old traditional law. Like the Queen has someone called the Groom of the Stool. You heard of the Groom of the Stool? What do you think the Groom of the Stool does for the Queen, for her lovely majesty? That we should all hail and oh my God. What do you think? Go on, have a glass.
Be in charge of organising her accounting.
No, what's stool? What's stool? Stool. I'm most with my accent is most pronounceable. Stool. Stool. Shit. Stool. So the groom of the stool wipes her ass. There you go. Yes.
That's always been a tradition.
Well, great tradition, isn't it? You know what I mean? Great, thanks. But the point is,
No, man,
it's all
it's fine. It's
bullshit.
fine.
Why should she have someone, she's so wealthy and she's so up that someone should wipe her ass?
We'll talk
It's
about
very hard.
much.
It's very hard for us.
I'm king and king of my own kingdom here. This is me. Why should she tell me what to do? Or they go, why?
Because in order for the monarchy to survive, they have to stubbornly maintain certain rituals and instructions.
Just like they got that little ginger geezer now with his mixed race bird having kids and wheeling all them poor soldiers who come back with no legs like, oh, he's such a hero. No, mate. If your elite family didn't send these boys to war, you wouldn't have to wheel them about in flipping wheelchairs with no legs. How about that, Ginger? Do you know what I'm saying? It's called rebranding of the royal family. That's what it is. Oh, we're so cool now. Prince Harry's talking to footballers or whoever it is, the other balls one. I don't trust none of them.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is at least the Queen has an incentive obligation to take care of the land, whilst if you elect an official, he or she doesn't give a shit after a few years after they serve their term, and the country's getting worse and worse and worse. Whilst if the Queen had the full authority to put in these laws that is in the service of the people, therefore you wouldn't get all this multiculturalism or all this banking elites controlling everything, corporations pumping up all
it's a state, it's a court, you go to a court,
but after the
Majesty versus thing, it's a prison, it's a
in 1972 there was just like a vote on like an EU sort of like new authority to overrule these powers that she would have had. So if we leave the EU, then potentially the monarchy could be like our saving grace.
It should be. The simplest way I put it is, I don't trust the British government, so I'm not going to trust a bunch of unelected guys who are serving their corporate masters for my benefit or our country's benefit. No, I'm not stupid. Come on. And this has been proven fact that they don't care about the people they're meant to serve, the British government as well. Tony Blair, that's the starting point. Piece of shit. I mean, what more do you
believe in charity?
I think it's also the monarchy is also technically queen of Canada, Australia, New Zealand.
Oh, the empire, the British Empire when they went to saying earlier.
That's how we defeat the globalists. We need to maintain our culture, maintain our tradition.
Nationalism, I agree. Yes.
Also on an international scale. We can't just be in our little enclaves of countries. We need to have connections to countries that have a similar culture, have a similar language, ethnicity, all that stuff.
Of course, help each other out. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff we need in this country that other countries have. There's stuff here that they work together. I'm not about division. Yes, work together.
And the thing is,
when you have the EU, that's like
but they make out it's to work together and help everyone, but it's not.
Not all charity is like
a facade. Like all of it.
It's like the next USSR.
This is
what. If you know anything about anything, it's called the New World Order. They want one world state, one world government, no religion, blah blah blah. Some people say it's bollocks. I believe it. And when you see certain agendas dropping into place, cashless society, this paedophile nonsense agenda they've got going on with kids running about in dresses, and it's all right for boys to be have men better boyfriends and all this nastiness. Come on, man. It's happening in front of you. You just have to look at it for 5 minutes and just take the blinkers off and look at it with objective eyes and look at it. Right, it's true. It's happening. What's happening? It's the truth.
I've got a goal now.
You know what I mean? I wish it was bollocks and I was talking just like bullshit and just. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's unavoidable at some point.
That's what's happening right now. Yeah.
But,
trying to get back into
so I thought I'd come down here with like-minded people and have a chat, you know what I mean? I like the debating.
We're all like swapping and trading ideas that we didn't think
of course, like I said, we're all teachers and flipping students, you know, all of us. I wouldn't know the stuff I'm telling you unless I learned it from someone, come on, do you know what I mean?
That's the thing, you mentioned the EU, do you think the elites are worshipping some satanic cult?
Yes, and as much as that says, oh, he said Satan, he said alien, he's fucking mad, that's what he wants people to
it comes from Babylon.
Have you heard of Aleister Crowley?
I've heard of it, yeah.
He's a modern day flipping. He's written a book 100 odd years ago. When they all do this, all the Baphomet sign, all the triangles and hiding and it comes from Crowley. It ain't bullshit and we're cool. I want to be a rock star. Look at me, hey. No, it's all Aleister Crowley, mate. Do your due diligence. I ain't lying, Chuck. Who?
Come in?
Oh, of course, he was he wrote books on it. That's it, come on. You know what I mean? Who?
What's your name?
G.
G.
Yeah.
See now. Soon I'm still going to go and take him back the building.
My question to you is really simple. Oh, the camera's here now.
Camera's here
Yeah.
now.
Oh no! So that's it. The stakes are high now.
Come take over everything from your humanity.
Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
So my point to you is that there is. Can you give me an example of where structure and rules exist that is not given by an entity? Because the only perception we have is of those rules, because our perception is so finite. Right, so you're saying it's about perception, right? Of course. However, do you agree with the scientific methodology of the reproduction of experimentation?